Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys a collective haul. These are things that I have accumulated since Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, you know. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. Really quick though, I would like to tell you guys, if you don't have an Ebates account, my link is down below. This is not sponsored. My mother actually put me on to Ebates, and I think it was the best thing ever because you get money back for shopping online. And now that it's the holidays, you get double the percentage back. So whereas some places will offer 4%, maybe like Sephora, they're offering 8%. So definitely take advantage of that. And also with you using my link, you get a $10 gift card to wherever you choose. All you have to do is spend, I think my mom said, $25. I've already done that, as you guys will be able to see here shortly. So with that being said, yeah, let's go. All right, so first I made a purchase from Hot Look. I don't even think I'm gonna go in any specific order. I will tell you, however, where I got certain items from, etc., etc. And obviously, if you have other questions, please leave them down below. One more thing before we get started, I have a few options for video. Do you guys want to see my, not adventures or maybe like a story time with being a plus size stripper or dancer? Or do you guys want to see a what's in my stripper bag? Or you guys can kind of pick a random video, maybe a review on something, a subject, or some kind of topic that you guys would like for me to talk about or come on here to talk to you guys about. And you better take advantage of this because I'm out of school for the next month. So with that being said, yeah, you guys will get videos. All right, so let's try this again. All right, so with that being said, first things first, I purchased some items from Hot Look, however you want to say it. You know what I'm talking about, which I'll leave my link down below for that as well. I absolutely love Hot Look. When I do purchase from them, I always get a great deal. Everything is really relatively priced. I am a college student, so like literally now I am a college student. I was going to a local community college. I'm literally a university college student. So if it wasn't hard before, it's hard now because I have my own apartment and everything. So yeah. But Hot Look is great for me because they sell things at a discounted price. It's a company or store of Nordstrom's, so that should tell you something. But so I purchased some items from Morphe Cosmetics. I think I'm saying that right. One of my co-workers told me about this brand, and she like swears by it, blah blah blah. I think it's Jacqueline Hill here on YouTube, maybe talks about it, whatever. So yeah, but I purchased 3 items from Morphe. The first item, or the first 2 items, are eyeshadow palettes. I'm not going to do any swatches for the sake of the video because this is my second time filming this video and it takes up a lot of time, and I already talk enough. So anyway, the first one is the 35P palette. This one is a neutral purple kind of, well, neutral smoky purple palette. Yeah. So this is what the palette looks like. And so you have your purples, your light purples, and then it gets darker, and it goes to actual neutral browns. I absolutely love my neutral palettes. Just about every palette that you guys, or all of the palettes that you guys will see today, will consist of neutral palettes. Sorry, my lips are chapped. Sorry about that too. But I love neutral palettes. So all of the palettes that you guys will see will be neutral. All right, so the next one is the 35OS palette, and I think I paid $14 for these, so pretty much I think they retail for 28 bucks, give or take a little more, a little less. So this is the palette here. I absolutely love this palette in color. I haven't tried it, but the color it pulls me in because you have these autumn or fall looking colors here, like your burnt oranges, and then it transitions into this like beautiful brown shades. So I'm excited to use these palettes, and by swatching them the first time, I can say they went on really good. Like even the matte colors that I thought would be like really chalky, they went on great. All right, and the next thing or last item that I got from Hot Look and Morphe Cosmetics is this brush belt along with the brushes. I think this is a I want to say a 22-piece brush set. What drew me to this brush set was the fact that it has the actual brush belt on it. So that is really exciting for me because I don't know. I don't even do makeup on people. I do it only makeup on myself. I already suffer from anxiety bad enough. I can't be breathing in somebody's face, hands shaking, trying to put on their makeup. So I do my own makeup. But I really was excited about the belt. Okay, so I do have something to say about this brush set, which I hope it works out for me. But from my speculation, it seems as though all of these brushes are not dense enough for me. Like, you see how much they give? Like, yeah. I like for my brushes to be pretty dense so that it can pick enough product up and disperse it evenly, if that makes sense. Like, see this? I don't know. Have you guys had any problems with these? Have you, I don't know, have you tried this brush set? Let me know. But yeah, so I'm still excited about using it. It was a good deal. I think it was only 20 bucks. So I can't really complain about it. So we're gonna see how it goes. The brush that always draws my attention are these fan brushes because I love these for maybe applying a highlight or just dusting off like excess product that is like falling from my eyes onto my face. So yeah. All right. Next, I have these two organizers that I picked up from Dollar Tree. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen, I'm sure it's been circulating around the internet, that Dollar Tree has started to get or has gotten some acrylic organizer items. Those include these. Some have included pull-out drawers. Some have included lipstick holders, which I've seen those tonight. Longer trays, but narrower. Like, they have a lot of stuff. So I picked up two because I wanted to kind of reorganize my makeup collection. Like, when I'm at the end of a semester, I feel like I can breathe and I can actually clean up. Like, I cleaned the whole house today. I'm proud of myself. So yeah, I get in the cleaning spirit after exams and stuff like that. So I picked up these two. Ooh, I hope that doesn't fall. I don't know. Let me show you this so I can put that back. I got this mirror from Ulta. I don't have a vanity mirror. I picked this one up because I did have a vanity mirror, but it was one of the old ones where you can adjust the lighting like day to night, and it was the open kind. And then I also had one of these kind, but it was really short, and then I had broke it from like moving so much or whatever, so I just purchased another one. Okay, so from Ulta, I got this palette, the Carli Bybel palette, I think that's how you pronounce her name. Anywho, she's a very popular YouTuber on YouTube, and her palette is being sold in Ulta, and I think it retails for $14. You get 10 eyeshadows and 4 highlights, and the palette is beautiful. I told you guys I love my neutral colors. So here's the palette, and I know I'm looking in the viewfinder a lot, and that is a very bad habit, and with me not being on YouTube for a while, it's gonna be another bad habit for me to break again. But here's the palette. So like I said, you get the 4 highlight shades, and then you get the 10 eyeshadows. So I'm excited as well to use these. I use a lot of makeup now since I've moved away, since I've started dancing, and since I'm a bartender, you know, so these things can kind of help with tips because, as you can tell, I work off of tips, okay? All right, so that's that. Next, from Sephora, I picked this palette up, or this box set up. It's the Christmas in New York Toothpaste gift set, and this is being gifted to myself from myself because I think I've earned it, really. So here's what the gift set looks like. The palette is right here. I was so devastated at first because I thought I had to keep the palette in here, but once I figured out I didn't, that's what made me purchase it. But anyway, you get the Toothpaste Melted Lipstick. You get a Better Than Sex mascara and a Toothpaste Shadow Insurance. And the Creme de la Creme. Oh, whoa, whoa. The actual eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. And again, it's very neutral. It has some, I guess you could use these as like blush, highlighter, bronzer. So you blush, bronzer, and highlighter. But of course, I'm too dark for that. It's not going to work for me. But I can use it for an eyeshadow. I actually could use the shade. It's called Inner Light. I'm sure I could use that. So yeah, I'm really excited about this palette. I'm sure I'm going to use it a lot. All right. Next, oh wow, I dropped some brushes out of the brush belt, but it's just a fluffy eyeshadow brush and a liner brush. So let's put those over there. All right, from Ulta, I bought a few things. The first thing is the Professional. I've been wearing a lot of makeup lately, or foundation in general. So I got the Professional Matte Rescue because I have oily skin, and with me working long shifts, whether it's dancing or bartending, I work long shifts. So I need something that's gonna help me, you know, combat the oiliness. And this is what the actual product looks like. It goes on clear. It doesn't leave a nasty residue. I've already tried this and I absolutely love it. The next thing I got from Ulta is the 3 sponge super blender sponges. Anyway, so it's a dupe for the Beauty Blender minis. Haven't tried the mini beauty blenders out. I do have, however, the actual full-size beauty blender. So far, I really like these. I've only paid, I think, $5.99 for these. And the last thing that I got from Ulta, give me a second. Where are we? Okay, had to check on time. All right, the last thing I got from Ulta is this Gotcha Covered Concealer. Yeah, I got the shade Ebony, and with filming the last video, I swatched it, and it is extremely too dark for my complexion. That's the thing I hate about purchasing like drugstore items, because you're not able to try them. So I'm trying to decide if I want to use it as a contour shade or do I take it back. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have seen this on Facebook or not, but it has popped up in my news feed several times, and it's the Color de Cheetos bronzer by Cheetos. Yeah, Cheetos has not a makeup line, but they have random products like this. They had slippers, blankets, pajamas. They even had like a costume jewelry set that retail for like $2,000 out of my price range. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. It's supposed to be a orange bronzer. As you can see, nothing. This is not a powdered bronzer. This is an actual, what's the word I want to say? I don't know the word I want to say, but you use water to activate it. So it's like a cream product. It doesn't smell like anything, so I'm actually excited to see how this works. If you guys want to see a video on this, let me know. I think the use that I will get out of this is using this as a color corrector. I love my orange color correctors. They correct dark spots, purpleness type of stuff. So yeah. All right, so the rest of the goodies will be in this bag. So let's see where we can get. I'm gonna try to hold this in my lap. So the first thing I purchased from Sephora is this. I'm gonna totally butcher this name. If you guys would like, you can help me out here. But let's see, Bosia, but this is what it looks like. It is an exfoliating peel gel, and pretty much you pump it and it comes out as a gel. You put it on, and I'm gonna try and show you this. So So you put it on, boop, and you rub it, and you guys can't see that, but it's like dead skin coming up on my hand. Like, I don't know if you guys could see but it's really awesome. I like it. She tried it on my friend Gigi, and she sold both of us. So we both picked it up, and I love it before putting on my makeup and getting ready for the day. I like this stuff. I think it's $20 maybe, but it's well worth it. The next item is the Toothpaste Peanut Butter and Jelly palette, and I have been after this palette ever since it came out. I think it was an Ulta exclusive when it first came out. I don't know if it still is, maybe. Yeah, I think it is. I don't think I've seen it in Sephora. But what drew me to this palette was this really beautiful purple color here. And it's called Jelly. And I absolutely love Peanut Brittle and Jammin', the two colors here. This is Jammin', this is Peanut Brittle. And then you get your highlight shades over there, which this palette, I can use this like most definitely. Like every color in this palette works for my skin tone. So I love it. I've used it several times since I purchased it, and I bought it actually on my Dumpster Dive Facebook page. You guys know I love dumpster diving when I have the time, and some people like to sell their finds, and some people like to buy those. If you're into that, I'll put the link down below. But I got this for a really good price. I think I only paid maybe 20 bucks for this palette. So yeah, and it was barely used. So I love that palette. Next, this is the Nude Rose palette by BH Cosmetics. I made a purchase from them as well, and this is what the palette looks like. And it's a neutral palette, of course, and then you get this brush. And the online, actually looking at it now, the colors looked way more vivid than this, but it's cool. So you get a mirror, and then it gives you like a step-by-step guide. And the colors don't actually have a name, rather a number, and you follow the guide by following the numbers. So that is the palette. This is again the Nude Rose eyeshadow palette. Next, from BH Cosmetics, which I have been eyeing for a very, very long time, and because of the Black Friday sale, it made it possible for me to get it. This is the BH Studio Pro Ultimate, yeah. Anyway, this is the Ultimate Brow Palette. So you have 4 brow creams or gels. I'm sure this is a brow gel. These are the brow colors, and then you have 8 brow powders at the bottom. So yeah, I'm running out of space to put stuff now. Also from BH Cosmetics, this is the Dual Effect Wet Dry Eyeshadow Palette. And what drew me to this is because it looks like a MAC eyeshadow palette. And this is what it looks like. And you get, what, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 shades in this palette. Here's what it looks like. I'm really excited to use all of these. I am a neutral palette whore. Yes, I am. Next, I got the Supernova palette. This is the 18 color baked eyeshadow palette. And here's what it looks like. And these eyeshadows are relatively big. I'm quite excited about these as well. But usually baked eyeshadows, you can use these wet or dry. So that's that. If you guys have tried out any of these products, let me know your experience with them down below, please. I would love to know. Next, from BH Cosmetics, I got 2 of the Studio Pro concealers, one in dark and one in medium dark. I'll open the one in dark, but they pretty much look the same. Here's the one in dark. The one in dark, you get an orange correcting cream, which I love those. Like I said, it looks like this. If you guys want to see my favorite orange correcting cream videos, thumbs up this video and let me know down below. We have a lot of catching up to do, so just leave me tons of comments. I would love to read them, please. So this is that palette, or well, yeah, palette. That's what it looks like. So I bought 2 of those. And then from BH Cosmetics, I think this is the last thing from BH Cosmetics, I got the Marble Collection Warm Stone palette. And there's 2 of these. I think one may be in like smoky and the other one like in this shade. This is the Warm Stone, but I think the other one is a smoky palette, I think. And here's what it looks like. And this one has a large mirror. I love mirrors. I know a lot of people don't, but I love them, especially getting close up on my eyes so I can see what the crap I'm doing. But this is that palette here. Next, from Sephora, I got the Kat Von D Locket Concealer, which I absolutely love this stuff. It is amazing. Almost comparable to the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, which I'm running low on, is why I picked this up. Every time I run low on a MAC concealer, I always try to find something comparable to this, which I probably would have been better off buying the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer because this one costs, I think, a little bit more than that. But I've always wanted to try one of Kat Von D's foundations or concealers, which her foundation does not fit me because it's either too dark or too light. There's no in between for her. So I just got the concealer, and this is in Deep 38. So I think it's the deepest shade that they have. Let's see here. I got the Midnight Banana Powder. I know they say this stuff is not for dark chicks, but so far I like it. I haven't taken any kind of pictures with any kind of flash photography, so yeah. But this is the powder. It was $19.95. I live near a novelty store, so they sell a lot of costumes and clown makeup and performance makeup in general. So far I like it. I'm gonna go back and get the I forgot the color, but it's a darker color, pretty much close to my actual skin tone. So I'm gonna go back and grab that. Next, off of my do you guys hear my neighbors? Anyway, next from my dumpster dive site, I purchased the Toothpaste chocolate bar semi sweet palette. They sent the box along with it, which I'm probably just gonna toss in the trash. But yeah, so I was told today that you can tell the fake from the real one. First off, the fake one, like the ones you buy on eBay for like $4, the palette is dark. Second, theirs don't smell like cocoa powder. So that's how you can tell, if you guys were wondering. So just in case you do buy things from the dumpster dive site, hopefully not in my site. If somebody does catch somebody selling a fake palette knowingly, let me know. Then I will make sure they will not, you know, continue to be on there. But just in case, that's how you can tell. It smells like cocoa. So this is a neutral palette. It fits right up my alley. I'm actually so excited to try the Blueberry Swirl eyeshadow. I remember when I first started wearing makeup, I was really into bright colors. I do not know why, but I was. Okay, so we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Okay, so yeah, we're down to the nitty gritty. But this is one of those little mini sponges that I've used. So yeah, this is some stuff from Colourpop, all in the same shade. These are LAX. I absolutely love that color. For the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale, I think they had them, I don't know if it was half off or $1 off or something like that. So I got 3 of them in the shade LAX. And I can show you one of them, but it's the Ultra Matte Lip Cream. And this is what it looks like. Really deep, vampy color. Or excuse me, really deep, vampy, brownish red. And I absolutely love this shade. I still have the original one that I'm using, but I had a color on Colourpop that I absolutely loved. It was the most perfect shade ever. When I went back to buy it, it was sold out. So I told myself I would never do that to myself again. So I made sure, I know I love LAX, to go purchase those. There's one more color that I like. I think it's called Le Freak. And I haven't had a chance to go back on there, but I'm gonna go buy that just in case that happens too. And the last thing I bought was the Tartelette in Bloom palette by Tarte. And this again is another neutral palette. And it looks like this. And it kind of looks like that one palette, this one that I just showed you guys, with the mirror and all. Yeah, that's cool. So they kind of look similar. But yeah, so I've been eyeing the Tartelette palette for a while. My best friend works at JCPenney's. And you know there's a Sephora and JCPenney's. She looked out, gave me her discount. So I got this discounted at like 27%. So had to get it. So from now on, usually like all of my Sephora purchases, I get them when I go home to her. Yeah. Alright, so this is the In Bloom palette. And I think that is all for this haul. I hope that it wasn't too long for you guys, which it probably was. Like I said before or did not say, let me know which video you guys want to see. Stripper story, what's in my stripper bag, or you guys can pick a video at random. I have a video coming up with my best friend Gigi. She wanted to do the Bean Boozled challenge, so we kind of wanted to do that again, but this time it'll just be she and I. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had to tell you. Don't forget, if you guys go shopping, use my Ebates link. I get points towards a purchase on there. That's it, you know. So Ebates, Hot Look. I'll link my, what is it, the Dumpster Dive site down below. Also, if you guys want to stay in touch with me at all times, I guess I'll put my Snapchat down below, but I must warn you, I am not the Christian lady that I appear to be on this channel. So with that being said, please, you are being forewarned. But I will put my Snapchat down below. That way you guys can get in touch with me quicker. And I usually respond to, well, I respond to people on Snapchat. So I'll link that down below. So if you guys found this video useful, helpful, or entertaining in any type of way, don't forget to thumbs up. And if you didn't, thumbs down. I'll still love you anyway. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Bye.